Hey YouTube, it's me again, and I just wanted to make a small video because today I have seen a small news snippet that really got my attention. That my country, Croatia, Europe, was voted one of the 10 worst world economies. The British Economist, his consulting department, the Economist Intelligence Unit, EIU, who studies world economies, puts us in 10 worst economies on the world. Wow. Okay. Not meaning to diss any of other countries that are on this list, but let's go. The first in line is Cyprus. I don't know a lot about Cyprus, but things are pretty bad, looks like, over there. Second in line, Ukraine. Well, they had almost kind of civil war there, so yeah. Then in line, Puerto Rico. Not really familiar with it, but I've heard some bad things about Puerto Rican gangs and mafia. Next in line, Libya, which is in the Arab upturnal upheaval kind of countries. Next in line, Central African Republic. After that, Venezuela, where I have seen also riots. Guinea, Argentina, Barbados, and then Croatia. So we're the last in that list, so we're almost as going, yeah, but that's not that bad. Yeah, we're not the first one in the worst country in the world. We're like 10th place. What the hell is going on? I mean, it's like those things you see, but you can't do anything about them. I mean, you can by striving to make your personal life space a bit better, which I try to do. I really try. I do my best and forget the rest. But sometimes the rest comes to bite me on the ass, because there are like politicians and corruption and mafia, and it's just, I think my country is great. I think my country is beautiful. I think my country has potential, so much potential. But nobody knows how to do things with people, for people, by people. We just get these guys. I'm not allowed to swear a lot here because this is going on Facebook. But we get those guys, and they're just like, and the politicians, man, it's not just, I mean, it's sickening to discuss. It's just, on one hand we have starving parents who sell their body parts so they can feed their children, or starving junkie parents who sell the parts of their children to feed their addictions, or we have just people who fell down the drain, who did everything right, who finished colleges, not just one college, and now they are in such a position because they lost their jobs. They have to find their food in trash cans. And then we have Croatian politicians. And really, before I was like a young metal teenager headbanger guy, and I was just like fucking politics, I don't want to talk about politics, screw them, forget them. You can't screw them, you can't forget them. They're affecting your lives, man. They're downgrading the qualities of lives. I know we as people have to work more. I know we as people have to learn to save more money. I know we have to give up some of our comforts. I know that, so we can make a stable nation state. But seeing those guys just, you know, laughing in our face and taking our money and pissing on our work, sometimes, you know, just you can get really depressed. You can get really, you know, the worst part, even if all of those things are true as they are, and even if all of those things are really bad, and they're, you know, bad, but the worst problem is, what is the solution? Where is that sun on the horizon? Where is that light in the end of the tunnel? Where is it? Because honestly, sometimes I really can't see it. I really can't. I could be crazy, and I could say, well, you know, in revolution, which ends up in blood, and usually, you know, the regular folk get beaten down, or, you know, we're in a part of Europe now, we're supposed to be civilized. But seriously, you know, sometimes it's just, when does it stop? Where do things get better? I hope they get better. Not just for me, for everybody. Because this is a beautiful country. We have a lot of stuff to show and a lot of stuff to give. And a lot of stuff we would like to share. And just seeing all that going down the drain, just, you know, people and people's emotions, minds, feelings, hopes and dreams going just down the drain all the time. I don't know. I wish it would be better. This is a bit of a dark video, but you know, I wish things get better. Just not to be in a country that is one of the world's worst performing economies in 2014. And yeah,